I'm going to call this part 3 of my pallet shed build. It is September 7th, 2015, 4 o'clock p.m. I put in about a half a day so far in the shed, and in my last video I just completed the floor, and in between that I've been collecting a couple of pallets a day, putting up a section of wall each night after work. And after working a 10-hour day, you come home and put in 2 more hours on this is quite difficult. Today I had 8 more pallets I needed to collect. I was very lucky to get my father-in-law to give me a ride with his truck and pick up the last 8 pallets. Last week I ordered some lumber, 40 8-foot 2x4s and 20 sheets of 7/16 OSB plywood. That came to a total of $326, which is pretty good. On these walls here, what I've been doing is laying these pallets down flat, taking these 2x4s and using a jig on my skill saw, is trimming a 1/4 inch, and then sliding the 2x4s down in between the pallets, screwing them in, doing one section at a time. The reason why I have that much sticking out on the top is I'm going to have windows going all the way across the top for lots of natural light. I'm going to have a window in the door. Then I'm going to have a window that will open on this side so I can get a cross breeze going. And then one more window right here. This way I can look out into the field behind my house. Just working on the roof right now. You can see the joists going across. I have them doubled up. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 joists going across, and I know they are spaced pretty far apart, so I'm going to put braces in like I'm doing right here. I'm going to put in lots of braces. This box, or this container of screws, this is my second one I've gone through. So I've got probably about 750 screws in this already. I just wanted to mention one more thing. If you're going to be using pallets, you have to remember that even though these pallets are all the same dimensions, they're not perfectly the same. So as I try to make everything as square and level as possible on the floor, and been working my way up, checking, making sure everything is square. And still, by the time I got to the roof, this overhang you see in the front, it just did not line up at all. I had to fix that. So just be aware of that if you're using pallets, that you're using things that aren't completely square or true, and by the time you get to the top, and when you're checking, like when I'm laying my sheets of plywood on the roof, how do you know what to go by, what's square? Because nothing on the shed is perfectly square. Just something to think about if you're using pallets. I think I'm going to call it a day. I got quite a bit done today, all the major stuff. I still got a little bit of sheeting to do on the back side of the roof, just little strips. Tomorrow I'm going to take my mom to an appointment, and I'm going to pick up some roofing paper, silicone, some more screws, and tomorrow I'm going to put the roof on, finish up all the small details, you know, around all the windows, start working on the inside, and sheeting the outside will come last. You know, the most important thing is getting the inside done so I can get all my tools and everything back inside. My yard is still a disaster. Probably look like this for a couple more days and it'll start getting better after that.